There's Hackshot. Just going to get him down. It looks like it's all too easy. And he does manage to finish him off. Didn't even need that down. Just managed to mow down the rest of his health. So another point ticked in for TrD. Spot 69, not in a position to help him out, but he's got more nades.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a couple of grenades coming his way, and they're going to do a lot of damage, but he's going to return one.
Covered here. He chucks a Molotov out. Kevin on the outside, still kind of preoccupied with the UN members and the rest of SWAT 69. It looks like he is going to be able to find one, and Zero gets the finishing blow.
Kills, and now Moha is in a really bad position because he's got no backup, and he's going to have to push out here.
Zero's out in the open, though. He does get knocked. Let's see if it's going to be enough, though. Moha, he's going to have to move. The rest of TrD know exactly where he is, and Hixu is even going to get rezzed up by Kevin here. Man, they are so good in these hectic fights. TrD really are the real deal.
And these players, before they push out, and they are going to have to push out, and
they lose one.
There's a Molotov
Bonemer.
now.
Yeah, Kevin has been so accurate on these shots now, so Zeus is the only one left standing up, and that means Hixu is going to be able to easily push in, try and get this breach here. And along with the rest of his team, and here they go to try and clean things up. Zeus is going to be going forward. He does manage to get one down, but he's just running out of time, and that is going to be it for UN, out in third place. So the sneaky snake from EUT Boom will finally drop at the end there, and he knew it was going to be hard for him to get the outplay, but it's the chicken dinner coming in for TrD, and there is no surprises there.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic performance coming in from them. I mean, it's not a surprise. They're just doing so well. I mean, they got 13 kills in total that game, plus first place. That's a total of 43 kills, which is pretty fantastic for them. TrD just really securing their dominance as, like, so far our favorite, I would say.
No surprises at all, to be honest. Like, they'll pick up 30 points for the chicken dinner. You mentioned 13 kills also gives them additional 13 points, so that's 43 just off of a single round. I think our record was something like 50, but that was like, that was a very rare occasion. That doesn't happen super often. TrD are able to consistently come up with high place finishes. We've not seen them drop below 5th place in any map, and that was just their number 5. And here was Hackshot. Man, this guy is absolutely a highlight monster. We're seeing whenever he does the aim down sights, he is managing to get those kills. Kevin, not too bad of a player either more. And then, at this point, the last MBZ member pretty much knows his goose is cooked. There's not much else he can do there, so sees the chicken dinner over, tries to go down a blaze of glory.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have to give him props here. We're going in for a bit of a mad one, but let's have a look at the top performing players here. So Zero and Dev Zone picking up those 4 kills each is not so bad.
All the TrD members in the top 5. This is crazy.
That's just fantastic.
Now we're taking a look at TrD versus MBZ Falcons, and of course this was the 1 and 2 teams, but there is the big difference in kills and damage. Holy moly. I mean, TrD really proving true to their name and dominating once again on Sandhawk. They found themselves a chicken dinner while leaving no man behind. So, but let's take a look at the standings as they currently are. Oh boy. Well, we're still seeing just outside the top 8. TrD on number 2 after 1 game. 3 games back from 7 Reef team. They're catching up. I mean, 1 chicken dinner puts them within touching distance at this point.
That is insane. The fact that they're now 2nd already.
And they have 5 less kills than 7 Reef team with 3 less matches. 3 matches in hand. I mean, this is why this team is so... Honestly, I'm considering them an early favorite. Like, we still have, like, 2 more days and 3 more maps of today of the group stages, and then the semifinals over 2 weeks. I honestly think these guys could very well be the favorites for the regional finals. This is Loot 46. Ooh, meanwhile, back to the fight. Looks like Zero does find it down on a Butcher.
And no one's going to be on Butcher, so no one's going to be able to pick him up. They're going to have to depend on trying to actually get the kills here. But I think now that AM realized that it's TrD, they're probably like, okay, well, we might have made a mistake here. We should have probably run, but
Quiet.
Quiet getting knocked down as well.
That's 2 knocks. All
kills, I think it was only 3 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was surprising.
Low, 963, and
ooh, here's the big breach. B52's already pieced out. I think Molotov.
Yeah. This was a bit of a GG from them.
Yeah,
this part.
Bit of a concede.
Just get out and just hope for the best.
All right, well, here he goes. See if they can take somebody down with them. There is one down, but unfortunately, that is going to be all they will get. So AM pretty much down to 1 member because Quiet's slowly bleeding out there on the knock, and he should be dead pretty soon.
TrD, I'll get a fight.
Yeah, it looks like it. Red Bull under fire from Zero right now. Well, short nade, one of the TrD members. Can they do it again? Hixu putting up in his sights, finding one of the LTK members, and he doesn't quite find the down. Finally, he gets the answer onto Mojram. Yeah, although Slom's got to be careful. Nobody can really get him back up there, and Kevin just spraying out the best he can. Red Bull manages to get the res onto his teammate here. Slom is down, though, so they're going to have to turn things around here. And it looks like it's Kevin opening up some fire, and that will be the end of it. TrD with another chicken dinner.
They've got first place.
100%.
100% there. That is insane.
And look at those kills. 13 again. Another 43 points. You've got to be kidding me.
Lucky number, you know? Got to give them that. I mean, they may well say, like, okay, we don't actually manage to get that 16 kills of one of our players, but we're consistent as a team. We haven't got that one player that dominates, like Reef. So very well played by them, and have to give them mad points. Another 43 points.
They earned mad points, man.
That is insane. I mean, that's...
This is why we call them the favorites. I mean, TrD are so insanely good, and it isn't one player, like you mentioned. We talked about how Reef can be a clutch player on 7T, and that makes them dangerous because the rest of them are all serviceable. But TrD have 4 all-stars on their squad. Maybe that changes a little bit, but if it doesn't, I am afraid for anybody going up against this TrD squad. Again, once again, no surprise to see that the kill leaders, TrD occupying 3 of their members in the top 4. And even their last one, well, I doubt he's too far behind in there. And he's not in the top 10 this time, but you know, that's very rare to even see. Here's our head-to-head, though. This is going to be RBK versus the Real Deal, first place and third place team. And you know, it is a big difference in skill. You can tell that just from the kills and the damage. But TrD are running the roost, man. That is 26 kills over 2 maps, 2 chicken dinners. Can they be stopped, Tom?
I don't know. We may well not only be seeing back-to-back Wrangle, but also back-to-back TrD wins. And if we do, boy, that's going to be putting them far in the lead.
Yeah, and I'm looking at back of my notes because we last saw a Wrangle and TrD in day number 1 when they played up against Group A, and that was actually some of the worst placements. If I'm reading my notes correctly for TrD, they got a 3rd place finish, and then they had a 5th place finish, which was actually their lowest. Yeah. That being said, I don't expect it to go like that today because they have just been absolutely on fire.
If I was UN right now, I'd be like, come on. You've been dropping him Pachinki every single Wrangle game. Why are you doing this to us? Now we have to fight you guys, and more than likely going to lose.
Yeah, for UN to possibly do what no other team has been able to today and wipe out TrD. Going in, looking for that bait, the pre-fire there. It's going to be 0, and Kevin does get the knockdown, so it's only going to be Master here as he runs in for his teammate. He gets knocked as well, so TrD managed to come up ahead, but they are severely wounded here. Taken down by H-Mode from RBK, and the firefights are coming. You can see that alive counter dropping with every second that ticks away, down to 24 players remaining now. Heavy fire on their side. MBZ are losing members pretty quickly. They've already got 1 dead. It looks like 2 knocked as well, so it's only going to be UT Boom, and that's going to be it. They 9 kills alone for 0. I mean, they get 12 between their 2 players that managed to live through most of the rounds, almost doing as well as their previous 2 games. These guys are just so scary. That's the worst performance TrD have had today. That's insane.
That's scary. I mean, it's the first time they didn't get 13 kills, but they only got 12 kills, and they only got 2nd place. So
but still, he rocks the kill count, 9 to himself.
Let's have a look at the TrD versus LND, and I mean, I think this is pretty much what we want to see. TrD being so far in all the heads, and it's for a good reason. They even got more kills than these guys. They got more damage, but they didn't get. They only got 4 points difference in the match points.
Look at 0, man. This guy is the MVP of MVPs. I think you talk about clutch players, everyone on that team has the ability to carry, but 0, I mean, even on Vikendi, we saw him kind of sacrifice himself for like a really good like information gathering move for the rest of the team. At that time, he was the last man standing, and boy, did he look good.
So impressive, and oh my god,
here's the
look at this stuff.
First team to break 200 points. Of course, it's TrD, and the scary thing about this is they still have a game in hand. 38 kills today, adding to make it a total of 74. By far the most kills of any team in this tournament in the MEA region.
Definitely is. Like, if you look at the skill levels between these 2 teams, unfortunately, TrD do just dominate over 46.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Loop 46 is just like, you know what? So you guys can have Yasnaya. It's fine. They're moving back.
I think they realized who it was when they kind of realized the plays that were happening. As soon as you realize that a team is playing like TrD were there, just walk away. Just don't even bother right there. Tess is going to go and try and get him up, but TrD, they're hungry.
11th place. Another rough map for them. They've had a lot of inconsistency today, but one team that has not lacked consistency at all is TrD as they finish another squad off. Look at this wraparound from LND. Oh boy, are we going to be in for a revenge firefight from last game?
Yeah, we are, and all members of TrD are alive, so it's going to be a 4 versus 2 situation here.
I don't like those odds for LND right now, but they don't seem too unhappy about taking it, although maybe they should be. Needle's already down to half his health bar.
Faker's stuck. He has to get in that car and drive away, and that may not be an option. 0 trying to catch up here.
Tess is just watching this right now. He's popping some corn. Oh dear, Faker. He's lit up.
Oh,
has to hop the car. Needle laying down some cover fire here, but it's not enough. And look at 0 on the high ground. Looking to turn this one in. Needle is already going to get knocked. Faker's the last man standing.
This is so unfortunate for them. Faker not going to be able to do too much here.
Yeah, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, and TrD can clean up house
Test, maybe not. IK gonna be coming under fire from TRD.
Yeah, it was a matter of time. They were gonna get mowed down. TRD, they just don't miss after enough time. Zero managing to get the finish onto Barden.
Taken down here by Hixu.
Yeah, there we go. And he should get fired down in just a minute, trying to dodge around, but finally he gets knocked and he just gets taken out, actually. That boat's still up here, but it is another 10 kills and a second place finish for TRD. These guys are stacking up. That's going to be another 32 points. They're going to put themselves way out in front. And if you're watching this as 7 Reef team, you're like, whew, how many spots are there for the regional finals?
He was here.
5-0 on TRD, rocking that score as well. You can see Faker, the hero of LND, also getting another 4 for himself.
Quite an interesting one. But let's have a look at the comparison here. It's going to be Ica team versus the real deal. Bunch of games. I mean, first, second.
Well, not only that, dude.
TRD.
13 kills, 12 kills, and now 10 kills. Their lowest kill count today was 10. They put in 48 kills, 2 chicken dinners, and 2 second place finishes. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, they did literally over double their amount of kills. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy from TRD, dominating in such a spectacular fashion. Have to be